Hello and welcome. You're watching HW News English. I am Saurabh George. On Monday, July 24th, the Supreme Court resumed hearing a plea regarding the delay in the Delhi-Meerut Regional Rapid Transport System project, which has been a subject of concern before the Supreme Court. During the hearing, the court expressed strong dissatisfaction with the Delhi government for not fulfilling its share of contribution to various infrastructure projects. The court directed its attention towards the Delhi government's counsel, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, questioning that if the necessary budgetary provisions are not provided for the RRTS project, the court could take the step of attaching the government's advertisement budget. In a previous hearing on July 3rd, the court was informed that the Delhi government was facing budgetary constraints and thus not allocating funds for the RRTS projects and other development projects. At that time, the government has refused to allocate rupees 3,261 crores for the Delhi-Gurugram-Rewari-Alwar RRTS corridor and rupees 2,443 crores for the Delhi-Sonipat-Panipat corridor. In response to the government's lack of cooperation, the court directed the Delhi government to provide an affidavit within 2 weeks disclosing the funds allocated for advertisements over the last 3 financial years. The court stressed that this directive was necessary because the Delhi government has outrightly declined to contribute its shares to the infrastructure projects. Later on July 19th, the Delhi government filed its affidavit revealing that it has spent around rupees 1,073 crores on advertisement over the last 3 years. The government's expenditure on advertisement was broken down as rupees 296.89 crores in 2020 to 21, rupees 579.91 crores in 21 to 22, and rupees 196.36 crores in 22 to 23. The court took note on these figures and commented that if such substantial sums could be allocated for advertisement, then it is reasonable to expect contribution towards essential infrastructure projects. In response to Delhi court's critical remark, the Delhi government's counsel Singhvi assured the court that funds will be allocated. However, he also requested the court to allow the state government to pay its share in installments. After careful consideration of the argument, the bench instructed the AAP government to pay the overdue amount for the RRTS project within 2 months. The court was subsequently informed that the Delhi government could allocate budgetary provisions for the respective project as per the prescribed schedule. The court ordered stated, Senior counsel says provision will be made in line with the proposed schedule. We take this on records. The overdue amount will be paid within 2 months. As of now, the Delhi government is obliged to pay rupees 415 crores for the Delhi-Meerut RRTS project in line with its commitment in the apex court today. In an attempt to justify the advertisement expenditures, the Delhi government urged that advertising is a necessary component for good governance and effective administration. The ongoing Delhi-Meerut Regional Rapid Transport System project involves the construction of a semi-high-speed railway corridor connecting Delhi, Ghaziabad and Meerut. These corridors is one of the 3 rapid rail corridors slated for development under Phase 1 of RapidX initiative. Now my viewers, let me tell you, according to a report of Outlook, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in 2019 appealed to the people to help the AAP fight the upcoming assembly polls because his party does not have the money to fight the election. In a public meeting in North Delhi's Burari, Delhi's CM said, "We have done a lot of work in Delhi in the last 5 years. We do not even have the money to fight the election. I did not earn a single penny in the last 5 years. It is you who all have to fight the election for me." The question that arises now is whether the Delhi CM lack funds for elections and party advertisements considering the significant amount mentioned in the affidavit filed by the Delhi government. The overall amount was approximately more than 1,000 crores. This raises the question of whether the CM's priority should have been to utilize this substantial sum for advertisement or allocate it more towards improving the infrastructure for the people of Delhi. Do let us know your views in the comments. Stay tuned with HW News English. Thank you for joining us.
My intention is to ensure that my viewers understand, realize the Manipur problem holistically. To understand every aspect of Manipur problem so that when we make a comment or when we talk about it or the way we understand it, it should not be one-sided. My first effort was to talk to a Kuki Zo community, a lady from Kuki Zo community who spoke so articulately about her sufferings and what really happened. I spoke to ASP Brinda yesterday an officer who has been waging war against drugs. Of course, she's a former officer, she's quit her services. But a person who understands policing, a person who understands the situation in Manipur. I spoke to her yesterday. Today at 8 o'clock, I'm speaking to Dr. Siram Rojesh. Dr. Siram Rojesh is a sociologist, is a senior journalist, and a person who understands politics and social life of Manipur. He is from the Methi community. So we have a Kuki community who spoke to us. We are now going to listen from Methi community, what their perspective of this entire Manipur incident, sad incident is. And that's what my today's interview is going to be. Please do not miss it. Please do watch it. Please do not miss it. It's at 8 o'clock tonight. That is 25th of July.